The Vitpilen 701 joins its diminutive 401 sibling to double the number of black arrows on offer this year from Husqvarna. Like its little brother, the 701 packs all of its cubage into a single cylinder to the tune of 692.7 cc with a respectable 75 horsepower on tap and ready to go. Contemporary style and a race-tastic vibe give the 701 even more of what makes the 401 so popular, and it's clearly targeting mature, experienced buyers while simultaneously trying to appeal to the millennial buyers who, thus far, have largely shunned the two-wheeled lifestyle but seem to be crazy about the Pilens range. I've wanted to dive into this ride since I first saw it revealed at Milan, and today I get my chance, so join me whilst I dissect this mid-size ride that's enjoying so much success in its inaugural year. The 701 fully embraces the roadster look with nothing in the way of the superfluous to weigh it down or give it unnecessary bulk, and that pays off in the end with the 346-pound, wet but unfueled weight and slim build. A round headlight pin leads the way with a horizontal divider that sports the brand name and logo, and splits the LED light for a bit of extra style. Around the outer edge of the light is a round DRL that adds to the overall coolness of the visage and a bit of safety to boot. A recessed LED tail light forms the terminus of the subframe with mudguard mount winkers to finish off the rearward lighting with a hang-down tag holder that doubles as a fender extension for spray control. The upswept exhaust follows the angle established by the bottom of the subframe for a bit of symmetry that contrasts nicely against the bright yellow border the factory dubbed the split that meets these lines at a perpendicular angle. Sharp, clean and simple, what's not to love? The Vitpilen rolls on a trellis frame with chromoly steel members and an aluminum the swing arm to help keep unsprung weight low out back. A pair of inverted 43mm WP front forks float the front end with easily accessible click adjusters on the fork caps that quickly tweak the damping values of both the rebound and compression stroke. That's a nice feature that we don't get to see as often as we'd like, to be sure. Heck, some manufacturers seem to ignore it altogether in spite of the widespread availability. Looking at you HD and Indian. Like its little brother, the 701 runs with a single-cylinder engine, but at 692.7 cc. This here is one big thumper. Folks over square, the mill runs with an 80mm stroke within the 105mm barrel, and yeah, that would make for some pretty serious shake if it weren't for the counterbalancer system that keeps things reasonably smooth. I say reasonably because, at the end of the day, it's still a one-lunger with all the personality traits thereof. Luckily, those traits also include a generous torque figure of 53 pounds, a grunt that comes backed up by 75 ponies to give the 701 its sporty demeanor. A suck times the 4-pop valve train with a 50mm kin throttle body and engine management system to handle the induction with input from a ride-by-wire throttle control system. Worried about all that power on such a light bike? You ain't wrong to do so, but Husky has got your back with a traction control feature to help protect you from yourself. Just remember, electronic fandanglery is no substitution for a proper riding skill set. I'll guess the 701 will be a couple grand more than the 401 for the bigger engine and more techno-gadgetry. MSRP hasn't been mentioned yet, but with the Vitpilen 401 going for a little over $6,000, I'll say the 701 will be a couple grand more for the bigger engine and more techno-gadgetry.